And we're back with a band that I have not only grown to love by doing reactions on this channel, but I got to see them live in Nottingham, and it was a very, very memorable experience. Not only because the performance, the music, the show was incredible, but I also ended up in hospital with pneumonia that night. So for a number of reasons, I will not forget that. But this is the remarkable, the unstoppable, the genre-defining Ice Nine Kills with a song called A Work of Art. Now, I haven't seen the new Terrifier, but I'm very excited to. Whew. Let's take a look then, shall we? Hot damn, this band does not miss. Does not miss. First of all, I record these live on Twitch. So what you're watching now was filmed live on a Twitch stream, which you can join every Friday at 1 p.m. Arizona time. I am aware that there is a music video for this, and right after this, I am going to watch the absolute living hell out of it. We're not doing it this time because I've got a bit of a time restriction on the Twitch streams to make sure we get lots of requests in, but I will watch it, so don't despair. I am a big fan of this band, and I speak a lot about having ownable elements to the music that you create. Like, almost everything has been created before in some form or another, so it's kind of hard to be truly 100% original. I don't think there's a problem with that. In fact, I'm in complete opposition to anyone who says there is, because in reality, there's a true beauty in taking inspiration and then putting it through your own creative lens and making it your own. And something they do very well, not just in the horror-themed elements of what they do, which is right in my wheelhouse. Musically, this very quick kind of punky element to it. In this song specifically, it's making me, for whatever reason, think of Billy Talent. There's like this weird melodic drift that I can recognize from one of their songs. I can't quite place it now. Now, I'm not suggesting it sounds anything like that. There's just something that is a link to it. And I love it. I think it's fantastic. They always nail it with the lyrics. The chorus in this is another absolute banger, and after seeing them live, all I can think about is how they would execute this with the props of the stages. And if they are ever at a venue near you, I don't care how small it is, I don't care what bands you've seen there before, I promise you, you've never seen anything like this. Come on.
Miles County should be on alert tonight.
Put the nail in my coffin. Do it.
Matching the description of the Miles County clown, who's wanted in connection with a series of brutal slayings in 2017 and 18. The suspect was last seen wearing a black and white clown costume. If you see this individual, please contact the police.
Welcome to a gallery that you won't ever leave, 'cause nothing is subjective as he stabs and hacks and cleaves. Beauty's in the eye of the beheader for tonight. The devil's in
Spencer and the Gang, which would have been another good name for your band. Let's go back a little bit and give me a little hot second here to just compute, digest, ruminate on some of the things that my ears just took in. I see someone in the chat here saying breakdown of the year absolutely has to be a nominee. I'm not very big on like awards and things in general. I think it's like based on who and what. It's like whatever. But this is, man, you know what? Oh, breakdowns for me are like anybody else. I try and have an analytical lens to things, but at its core, I'm waiting for that heavy drop. I'm waiting for that chorus to kick in. It's like everybody else. But doing this reaction channel has, when you listen actively to music as often and as long as I do, you start to get really good at predicting things. And you start, one of the cons to that is that you aren't surprised anymore. And there has been a trend within the heavier music community or genre, pick one, where there's this like heavy breakdown / stop, the growl and a pause and a pull and an emptiness. And traditionally that's done because the only way to keep the shock and the awe and the horror of a very, very heavy, very, very guttural breakdown is to open the music up to either leave silence or just the vocals or the ring out of those cymbals or something that was a resonance, a memory of what came just before, so that when it hits in again, you create this pattern of just like constant shock and horror, and your awe and your surprise has a exponential decrease, right? The longer it goes on, the more comfortable you get with it. This doesn't allow you to have that, because as you're listening, there's these little clown noises and things in the middle, but then which shocks your brain out of trying to analytically or musically process anything, and they've reversed that process. They filled that gap up with something, and something so comical, silly, unexpected that you can't help but appreciate everything that comes after. Now, I'm sorry if I geeked out just a little bit there, but absolutely one of the best breakdowns I've heard from a composition and thought point of view. I think they've done an incredible job, and I cannot wait to make this thumbnail. Let me tell you. Anybody want a keychain? Damn. You don't want to hear me yap. I've gone on long enough about it, but I am just like the biggest fan of this. Once again, I'm aware there's a video. I will be watching that video, and please don't be upset. It is, it's one of those things where I'm reacting to the submissions that come in, and there's almost something beautiful about hearing it just from an audio perspective first, and then being able to focus on the video so you don't miss the nuance. Some people get upset when I don't focus too heavily on the lyrics versus the music, or maybe when I focus too heavily on the music and not the video, and there's always, can't please everybody. But for me, this gives me like a step-by-step process to enjoy the song, at least in part the way that they intended, not to be analytically stripped down, and to enjoy the theater of it as well. So thank you very much for the submission. Thank you very much for watching. You're very kind. I appreciate you all always. And it's getting towards the end of the year, and maybe I'm feeling a little bit sentimental, but to everyone who's just joined this channel, and to everybody who's been here for a long time, I'm grateful for your energy and your time. I'm grateful that you've bought into what this channel is, which is, I guess, hopefully a more authentic version of what else is out there. You're not going to find gimmicks or clickbait and nonsense in here. It's all about the music, as it should always be. And I'm grateful that you took the time to trade your minutes to spend it with me to watch these songs. Thank you, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Or should I say, have a damn good day.